La-di-da. That Nintendo Direct was ass. That Nintendo Direct was trash. To go through the whole 45 minutes was a task. This defense switching to attack mode and holy crap. Let's just go through the games. Alright, Skyward Sword. Eh. Nintendo has a habit of putting the worst entries into their freaking long-running series and putting them on the Switch. First, Mario 3D World, which without a doubt is the worst Mario 3D game to date. And now Skyward Sword, which is the worst Zelda game to date. Without a... Even Wind Waker isn't that bad. Wind Waker is trash. And people actually pretend that game is good, just like they do with Sunshine. But it is what it is. The GameCube fans exist. Okay, Skyward Sword, Plant vs. Zombies, who gives a crap? I mean, the games they announce is like when a Nintendo Direct happens, I expect the heavy hitters, man. The big games, the main eventers, the one who sells freaking consoles, the one who, are embedded in freaking fans' hearts that want to play. Like these little games, you can just put them to the side, but you have to have the heavy hitters. None of the heavy hitters were here. No, here's the games that look. We haven't had a Nintendo Direct for so long because of the whole pandemic. Here's the kind of games we're looking forward to. All right, let me give you an order. No particular order. One is not more important than the other, but here we go. Breath of the Wild 2, Mario Odyssey sequel, Bayonetta 3, Metroid Prime, Shin Megami Tensei 5, which that game was announced before the Switch even came out. It's 4 years later. What are they doing? Are they playing with each other or they've been making a game? What are they doing over there? I mean, the only games I'm looking forward to is No More Heroes 3, which isn't coming out till freaking August. So it's like freaking 6 to 7. It's freaking 6 to 5 months away. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. Now that's a cool game that I would want to play again. An old game. But you know what the problem with that game is? $30. It's not like it's a freaking, a game resurrected and made with today's graphics. It's made with the same graphics from back then. Like, look, $30. The game should at least be $20 the most. Maybe $22. $30. I mean, the only heavy hitters they had here was Monster Hunter Rise, which I don't care about Monster Hunter in that series. And No More Heroes 3. What else did they have that was even remotely... Mario Golf. See, the problem with Mario, all those sport Mario games, is that we got a lot of them on the Wii. With the motion controls. And they blew... What am I saying? They freaking blew out the water all the Mario freaking, games because they had motion control. Like, I used to love Mario Golf on the GameCube. But once I played on the Wii Sports with the Wii, I forgot that game existed. Same thing with the bowling and the boxing. Punch Out. Oh, yeah, Punch Out. We brought back Punch Out. But we already had that experience on the Wii with the motion controller. So why the hell am I going to care about Punch Out anymore? Why am I going to care about Mario Golf anymore? They're bringing it back at the right time because now that the freaking the Nintendo Wii era is over and the motion controls it's still with the Switch, but it's not, as important as it was on the Wii. Now is the time to bring back all these sports games that we can no longer play because those Wii sports games don't exist no more. So now is the time to bring back Mario Golf and Punch Out and whatever bowling game or Mario bowling game or some kind of bowling game of some kind you could bring out. Now's the time to bring those games back because the Wii sports era is over. So right now I think it's a perfect time to bring back Mario Golf. It was a fun game. I love playing it on the GameCube. It's a game I might get. Not $60 to get. But somewhere along the line, it drops down, $40 to $30, which is impossible because Nintendo never lowers their games, especially if Mario's on it. But it's a game I could eventually get, and get some play out of it, especially now that it has the motion controllers you can use. Not bad. Plants vs. Zombies, it's just a typical game that came out already that's, fun for everybody. Same thing with, what's the other game? The game that came on the PlayStation a few months ago. I forgot what it's called. We have Capcom Arcade System, whatever. We have, I guess, Octopath Traveler, whatever called sequel. It's called Triangle Strategy Project. Triangle Strategy. Who gives a shit? Metopia, a way to keep the meat thing alive, whatever. Animal Crossing has the Mario things. Who cares? Superhero Girls, DC Girls, Bitch Edition. I don't Teen Powerpuff Girls wannabe. I don't know what the hell that is. Nobody cares. I guess the 5 girls on this planet that are gonna play it are gonna get it. Good for them. Oh yeah, this whole thing started with Smash Brothers. Like anybody gives a shit about Smash Brothers anymore. Let me tell you something about Smash Brothers. Nobody has given a shit about Smash Brothers since Brawl. Okay, I shouldn't say nobody. Okay, I haven't given a shit about Smash Brothers since Brawl. Because Smash Brothers Brawl, they brought in the whole story mode where all the characters interact, and that to me was the greatest thing ever. And they decided to never do that again because the creator of Smash Brothers is a lazy fuck who only wants to just create a whole bunch of who gives a fuck characters and put a couple moves to them. Who cares? If there's no story mode to, who gives a shit? What, so you can play with your faggot friends online? I mean, that's cool and all, but where's the story? You know, I love Yu-Gi-Oh, but the thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist is I could play the story mode and I could play online. Smash Bros. You can only play online. They're like, oh, well, what about Mario Kart? Mario Kart, you know, you could play the stages mode, and you know, and then you could play online. You have to have something besides just playing online. This isn't a freaking free to play online game. If I'm paying money on it, have a story mode. Smash Bros. Hasn't had a story mode since forever. Now they just put the characters in there like, hey, here's a shitty arcade mode and play. So I haven't given shit about Smash Brothers since Brawl. Whenever they decide to stop being lazy and bring back the story mode, I'll give a shit about Smash Bros. Until then, Smash Bros. Could go suck on a fat. They could just go suck on a fat. That's all I gotta say. And that's about it. With Hades, the physical edition. I guess all 10 people that care about that are gonna go get the physical edition. Fuck them. Okay, not fuck them. What I mean is like, who cares? That's what I really mean to say. Who cares about the physical edition of Hades? Why are you announcing that on the direct like it's the biggest freaking deal? You could have just easily put that online and nobody would have given a shit. All 10 people are gonna buy the physical copy are gonna care. Everyone else is not gonna care. We'll play it online. I'm not gonna play a freaking indie game and freaking buy a physical edition for it. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna buy it online, have it a game to play on the side, and then I'll freaking play my main game and put a cartridge in. You feel me? So like I said, this direct sucked because we haven't had a direct in so long. Last year, barely anything came out. This year, we have Bravely Default. You have a whole bunch of indie games. No More Heroes is almost... it's almost an indie game, but it isn't because there's too much production going into it. But it's not exactly a AAA game, you know what I'm saying? I guess you could say it's a AAA game. I guess it is. Huh. But like, you know, Project Triangle Strategy, like that's a AAA game that we're supposed to care about. It's a freaking 16-bit, 8-bit, whatever freaking game in that playstyle. And they're talking about it like it's the biggest deal on the planet. It's like, really? Even Bravely Default is not really like a up-to-tier game. We just got Mario 3D World, the Bowser's Fury. I'm probably going to get that just because I'm a Mario mark. I'm going to get Ghouls Goblins because that's a cool game to get. No More Heroes been August, and that's it. I have nothing else to hang my hat on. Mario Golf maybe when the price lowers, if it ever lowers. Monster Hunter Rise, I'm never going to get into Monster Hunter. See, Monster Hunter is like Smash Bros. You have to have friends to play with. You know how hard it is to find people as a grown adult that play Switch? That's not a virgin? Not playing. But seriously, man, like I'm out in the real world to have a job. I can't find anybody who plays a Switch. Everybody's grown and does grown man shit. I have to really look and find a nerd somewhere that actually likes this shit. It's hard, man. Not easy. It's hard out here for a Nintendo Switch player. Better off finding someone who has a PS5 or 4 or Xbox. People always have Xbox. You know, for a system that doesn't sell at all, every other person has that shitty-ass system with no games. I don't know what else to say, man. You already know what it is. This Nintendo Direct is trash. You know it's trash. All the games that you and I were looking forward to aren't here. We have no Zelda Mario sequels. We have Splatoon 3. I can't believe I forgot Splatoon 3. But out of all the games I mentioned, the Splatoon 3 was the highest on your list. That was like probably the lowest on your list. That's like wanting a Mario Kart 9. It's like we already have a Mario Kart. It's already the bomb. Online is the bomb. Battle is the bomb. If we get a Mario Kart 9, like it will be cool, but it's not on top of your list. The games you and I are looking forward to is the sequels to Mario and Zelda. Metroid Prime. Bayonetta 3. You know, these are the games that we freaking are dying to come out already. I mean, Splatoon 3 coming out is cool and all, and I'm going to get it, but it's like, that wasn't on a high on my list. Shin Megami Tensei 5, could you come out already? Whatever Xenoblade, the people on Monolith Soft was working on a game ever since Xenoblade Chronicles 2 came out. We still have no freaking word on when that's coming out. Could you at least give us Xenoblade Chronicles X as a port? I mean, Tokyo Mirage Sessions finally came out last year. Where the hell are you guys? Could you just give us the port of what's the problem? What's the holdup? Where's X? Where's Xenoblade Chronicles X? Just give us that in the meantime. When then you can give us whatever game you're working on. It's probably not even gonna come out for the Switch. It's probably not even gonna come out for the Switch. It's probably gonna come out for the next Switch console success or whatever it's called, the Nintendo Switch 2, whatever it's called, the Nintendo Click. I don't know the hell, man. It's just none of the games we were looking forward to is coming out. The guy who made Zelda is like, yeah, it's coming out. Of course, the Mario people are like, hey, we gave you 3D World with Bowser's Fury, so leave us alone. We're going to take a nap for the next year. And then, of course, there's other people like, hey, we're giving you Skyward Sword. We're going to leave us alone. We're going to take a nap for the next year. Okay, so where's Monolith Soft doing? Where's their, hey, we're going to take a nap for the next year. Here's Xenoblade Chronicles X, bye. Where's, you know? Or they think they're not important enough to have to give us something to hold on to. Give us something. And Platinum Games, they gave us from Astral Chain, but that's like 2 years ago now. Where is freaking Bayonetta 3? And you already gave us Bayonetta 1 and 2, so you can't say, hey, here's something, wait till next year. It's just, what the hell are they doing? Are you working on Scalebound? Are you still giving us that for Switch? What are they doing? And then the guys who are making Metroid Prime, the ones who make the Donkey Kong game, I forget the name right now, but what the hell are you guys doing? What is the guys who are making Shin Megami Tensei 5? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? These hold-off games you gave us already came out a while ago. Talking about Mirage Sessions came out a while ago. Monolith Soft, port X already. Stop scratching your ass and fucking port that game already. What are you doing? There's nothing else to say. Where's ARMS 2? Now, ARMS 2, I know that game only sold like 1 million copies and nobody really gives a shit. But ARMS 2 was a real good and creative game. Instead of working on Mario Kart 9, gives us ARMS 2 already. Because ARMS 2 didn't even have a story mode. It's just, hey, play the game. But the game was new and exciting and fun enough for me to actually be like, hey, this is like Punch-Out or like, you know, this punching games, except it's actually fun. You can move around, all this stuff. And I haven't played the game in so long because I've just been lost. I got lost on the shelf with everything else. Could you work on a sequel for that already? I mean, seriously. 3 games. Ghosts and Goblins. No More Heroes. That's it. Like, that's 2 games. Because Bravely Default's already got announced, been getting it. And that's it. This Direct was trash. All this time waiting for Nintendo Direct and they gave us nothing. You know Pokemon is not going to announce anything on the freaking Nintendo Direct. They're going to do their own separate thing, so I'm not even counting them. But for everyone else, no Zelda, no Mario, no Bayonetta, no Metroid Prime, no Shin Megami Tensei, nothing from Monolith Soft. Just a disappointment. At least if we got one of those things, we'd be fine. Instead, we got Splatoon 3, which is coming out next year, which is like, fine. At least we're getting Splatoon 3, I guess. Whatever other announcements they got to give us something. At Smash Brothers, could you just die already? All you good for now is just announcing, oh look, we got what's her name from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Who gives a shit at this point? Is anybody really sitting there like, yes, oh my god, another character for Smash Brothers? Oh my god, I'm gonna play that game like crazy again. Oh, look, I'm playing this girl in red and has big tits. Holy shit, there's something new you never seen in a video game before. Who cares? You just gave a shock, now you're giving this to her. Who cares? The next character for Smash Bros. Could be Jesus Christ. I would not give a shit. They already gave us everything. All the characters you ever wanted to play on Smash Bros. Like Sonic and Pac-Man, we already have them. Name me a character, a video game character on this planet that you would care about. They could announce Kratos tomorrow to come out of Smash Bros. I wouldn't care. Any character you ever want to play on Smash Bros. Has already been announced. He's already there. You could already play him. And there's no story mode to interact any of them to make it interesting. If they would just come up with a story mode to grab all those characters, all those Smash Brothers characters, like a big giant story. Even if they announce it as like a $60 DLC, I'd freaking pay for it. They give me a story mode that makes all those characters interact under one big story as toys, and like there's this thing trying to kill them, or something. And I would love Smash Brothers again. But just announcing another character that you could play as, I don't know if you guys care, if you guys are that freaking like simple-minded, if something's so trivial and freaking like excites you, but I could give a motherless motherfucker. I could care less. Announce a story mode. Don't announce a character. I don't give a shit about it. There's nothing else to say. This is the reckless trash. This is defense mode switching. This is attack mode switching back to defense when I am out. Peace to the Middle East. And I'm like, damn, capiche.